Okay, Phil, so basic flat snap. If you're not doing this, here's what I recommend you do. Facing a Pell. Take your sword. Generally, I recommend that if you're going to do Pell work, you spend at least half the time doing it with your shield in hand so that you're used to working around the shield, but you don't have to do that right now. So from here, I'm going to take my basic stance, okay, shield foot forward, facing the Pell. From here, I'm going to go ahead and just rest my sword on my shoulder. And in this situation, you notice when I've got my sword resting on my shoulder, I point the hilt right at my target. I don't fight like this, but it helps to train like this, and frankly, it's a good thing to have in your back pocket, because if you get tired fighting, a lot of times when I'm tired, I'll end up back in this stance, and I'll throw from this position because it saves a lot of energy. So, from here, you're in your on guard, and all I'm going to do is deliver my flat snap onside to the head. And so from here, okay, just reach out and power through. Starts at the hip, shoulder, arm, okay? The arm just gets pushed out by the extension of the hips and shoulders. That's what starts the movement, hips and shoulders. And the arm really is the linkage and the guide for the sword connecting, but the power is generated from the hips and the shoulders in that torque. Okay, and make sure you're powering through the target. Don't try to stop and touch the surface of the target like we do in cut and thrust and in fencing, but rather rotate through, and you'll notice my hand is to the left of the point of concussion. That's what tells you I'm pulling through the target. Okay? If I don't pull through the target with my hand, that's what gets you to tap the surface, and that's not a good blow. Okay, so instead, rotate and pull through. Okay, so that's your basic flat snap. Don't worry about hitting the target hard. Don't worry about hitting the target fast, just like any other training. Start and make sure that you're doing the technique smoothly and accurately, loading up into the same position and delivering to whatever point you want to. Okay, if you want to go to the leg, but make sure that your targeting is on point. Okay, and load into the same position so that your opponent doesn't know whether you're going to go low or whether you're going to go high, okay? And then once you've got the mechanics down of this, then obviously you can start delivering it faster and with more power, okay? So let me know if you have any questions on that.